Hello, I thought I'd do another music review today because I haven't done one in quite a long time. Cigarettes After Sex, a band from Texas, I think, led by Greg Gonzalez, and they're a very, very slow band, slowcore, um, indie alternative band, and I'm really enjoying what I'm hearing so far. I've seen them pop up in my recommended a whole lot, and I'm pretty sure that's how they got big. I read an article about it where Greg was very confused as to why his band was suddenly getting so many views on YouTube, and something in the YouTube algorithm made it so that their songs kept popping up in people's recommendations. And now, from their original EP from 2012, they've been getting a whole load of views. I think they've hit around 31 million last time I checked on one of their songs. But yeah, the album I'm going to be discussing today is their EP titled One. I think it's titled One. It could just be I. Um, it's not the first thing they've done. They released a self-titled album the year before, titled Cigarettes After Sex. And that was very different to what came afterwards, and I think that's why that album's now kind of disappeared off the internet, really, because it's very different sonically and tonally from the album, or EP rather, that followed it. Um, that original self-titled album was kind of more fast-paced than the EP, and more repetitive with the lyrics. Don't get me wrong, I am a big fan of the EP, of the album, sorry, but I would say I'm a bigger fan of the EP that followed it. Um, I haven't heard much from the slowcore scene, um, but from what I have heard from these guys especially, I am a big fan of this genre of music. It's very night drivey, if you understand what I mean. Like when you go out for a drive at night, or you're just lying on your bed, this album would fit tonally with that mood. It's very slow. It really engages you. You want to hear what comes next, and it's very simplistic as well, especially on the opening track. I forget the name. That's why I hate doing these in one take, because I can't go look up the name and then come back. But on the first track, the song opens with around 20 to 30 seconds of just bass, just Greg plucking at the strings. He plays the bass on this album as well as singing. I'm pretty sure, anyway. And yeah, it's just the bass opens up that song and really sets the tone that this album's going to be very laid back. The album isn't too shy with their lyrical metaphors either. On the song I'm a Firefighter, the second song on the EP, there's a lyric where he sings that he's a firefighter but he's trapped in a burning house, meaning that he can solve the problem, but he's just stuck in the problem, really. He's capable of solving it, but he just can't. I'm looking to find more slowcore indie type stuff like this, because as I said, I'm a big fan of this type of music, the jangly guitars as well. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of that kind of thing. And hopefully they release something in the future. I read somewhere that they've got a full-length LP in the works, which would be very, very nice. They released just one single last year, which means that there's been a 3-year gap between their work, with the EP being released in 2012. So yeah, hopefully we see more from Cigarettes After Sex in the future. But I would definitely recommend this album to you guys. If you can find their self-titled album on YouTube, definitely check that out as well. Songs like Please Don't Cry are fantastic. But yeah, that's Cigarettes After Sex for you. So, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.